Hi world, welcome back to another Tip Tuesday, and today we're going to be talking about safety goggles. Now I'm actually not a huge fan of goggles. I don't like generally anything on my body. In fact, my wedding ring was a huge thing I had to get used to. It drove me nuts for months. But anyway, generally, my least favorite of these are the chemical ones. The ones with the ports on top are not so bad, but the problem is they are susceptible to fumes, not as badly obviously, but they are susceptible to fumes. These are the ones with the ports. These are a bit better, but they don't offer, if you're working with something extremely caustic and you're worried about getting like fumes that could possibly damage your eyes, you want to go with the full goggles that are hard cased. I don't have any, but yeah, maybe one of these will be fine with the lace up. The reason why these have ports on them is to help ventilation, keep it from being fogged up. That is a huge issue when I'm working on something for a long period of time. They get fogged up quite easily. And generally they're uncomfortable to wear. More often than not, oh wait, yeah, so these are top ports and side ports. More often than not, you'll see me working with a fan going, and I'll try and use, which one do I like the most, or don't like which one sucks the least to wear? These suck the least. They're made of a bit softer plastic, and the ports are a bit better, but they are more risky. So be careful when you're choosing when you're working with especially dangerous things, obviously. When I'm working with a Dremel, the shop glasses are the way I tend to go for small things. But my favorite, because these are a bit annoying too, and they're pretty rigid, and because they're so close to my eyes, the things like the scratches and imperfections that come from obviously protecting my face from getting destroyed are way more noticeable, and they block my vision. Is the kind of riot mask. Yeah, this is what I use a lot. If I have a real danger of something hitting me in the face, this is what I wear, is this mask. Clamps down, and it doesn't touch my face, and I can deal with the fact that it's a hat. But it protects all the way around all the way to my ears, and unless something bounces back this way, the chances are nothing's going to get in here. It's actually really much more durable plastic than these, and it has much better coverage. This isn't my first one either. It's like my third one. I've gotten singes and things jammed in there, and it saved my butt these have saved my butt a number of times, where I could have gotten something, say, lodged in my cheek or something like that. These are my old shitty welding goggles well, these are not the full welding mask. I had a temp welding mask when I was doing welding that I never kept. I don't do enough welding myself to justify the cost. But I do have some on hand in case I do some spot welding. Just real quick, these have really shitty view, but they do allow you to pop them open when you're not touching the steel or whatever you're welding, which is really convenient. They also have the vent ports to keep any kind of fumes from hitting your eyes. That is a kind of a thing when you're working with the sticks. The fumes do irritate your eyes. Also remember to wear the suits, because you'll burn right through your regular clothes. I might use these from time to time if it's, say, daytime, and I won't be able to see what I'm doing, and it's just an acetylene or a propane torch. They provide some cover, but these are probably my least used. These are like more for cosplay than actual use, I'll be honest with you there. My most common used are this for my regular shot glasses for small work, and my full face mask. This thing actually is really good for keeping my face from being destroyed. I don't do too much welding or work like that, so these tend to go by the wayside. But if I have to, I will. I have a ton of these on hand. when I'm working with, say, particularly bad casting agents, or if I'm stripping paint or something like that. But I will continue to ramble on. These are just my personal uses. I'm pretty sure I'm not even using them correctly, sorry. But realistically, me with all my bullshit equipment, I do use safety equipment. I just want to share with you a little bit of how I personally deal with the hazards that are going on in my eyes. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Good times to all. Hey, looks like you made it all the way to the end. If you're interested in more new tutorials, con coverage, and other cosplay shenanigans every week, hit that sub button to get it delivered hot and fresh to you.